Hooray! By the centre, quick march. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Parade. Halt. The parade will advance. Left, turn. Parade, stand at ease.
Welcome everybody to our Assembly for Remembrance. I'd like to say a welcome to everybody in our community and our extended community today, to all of the young people at Skegness Grammar School and all of the young people at other DRET schools who are participating today in this important event. As headmaster here at Skegness Grammar School, I've been thinking about what it means to me to be standing here today to talk about remembrance and to be able to see everybody sharing this ritual of memory. I also wonder what it means to you as individuals too, sitting or standing, wherever you are right now, this event that we mark each year. Why does it matter? Why does it matter to you personally? For me, it's important because it gives me a connection with my family. My grandfather fought in World War II, and I never met him. He was my mum's father. She adored him and told me lots of stories about him, and I really regret that I never got to see him. He fought in World War II, and he was on the D-Day landings, and his boat, in fact, in the first wave broke down, the engine broke and had to be towed by another boat. And he told his family when he returned from the war that that was a really terrifying moment, to be stuck out at sea off the coast with the German guns firing and to be completely without power on that ship, just sitting there waiting, not knowing what was going to happen next. But he did survive. He came home. He had stories to tell, and by all accounts, he was quite a changed man because of his experience of war. So I don't know him personally, but I know his stories, and I know that his experiences were experiences which other families Other families, relatives have had too. And at that point, it becomes a way of connecting us all, doesn't it? Through at a particularly sharp point on days of remembrance, when we all reflect, we all think about what links us together, our memories for those who've served. I think today you've seen at Skegness Grammar School and across the whole country, many families serve now, many young people serve too. And days like today are really meaningful because we feel closer to them, we feel closer to people around us, we see the willingness, the duty, the honourableness of wanting to be more than just an individual. And that's another aspect of why today is important. But ultimately, Remembrance Day is about looking back and remembering those who served and are no longer with us, like my grandfather and like many other people I'm speaking to now, many people in your families. And this ritual, Remembrance Day, observing it like we do in this impeccable way, it brings colour to the past. It brings those who've passed away, in a sense, today, back to life, because we remember them. Thank you. Phoebe.
Rupert Brooke's The Soldier is one of the nation's favourite reflections on the sacrifice of those who go to war. Brooke enlisted in August 1914 at the outbreak of the war, sailing with the British Mediterranean Expeditionary Force in February 1915. However, he developed sepsis from an infected mosquito bite while on a ship on its way to the battle at Gallipoli. He died on April 23, 1915. His poem, The Soldier, was part of a series of war sonnets. This being the finale and examining the death and achievements of a soldier, his memoirs declare that his sacrifice would be the eternal ownership of England in whatever land his body laid to rest. The Soldier, Rupert Brooke. If I should die, think only this of me, that there's some corner of a foreign field that is forever England. There shall be in that rich earth a richer dust concealed, a dust whom England bore, shaped, made aware, gave once her flowers to love, her ways to roam. A body of England's breathing English air, washed by the rivers, blessed by sons of home. And think, this heart, all evil shed away, a pulse in the eternal mind no less. Give somewhere back the thoughts by England given, her sights and sounds dream happy as her day. And laughter, learnt of friends, and gentleness, in hearts at peace, under an English heaven.
Perhaps the most quoted poem on war, In Flanders Fields, was first published in December 1915 after it was penned by Canadian physician Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae during the First World War. After appearing in London's Punch magazine, it soon became a popular reflection on the sacrifice of war. McCrae's focus was on the peace that follows death from the perspective of fallen soldiers lying in their graves. McCrae saw action in the First World War and supervised medical care in Boulogne with the Canadian Expeditionary Force. In Flanders Fields by John McCrae. In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks, still bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Fields.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
parade shunt.
Can we stand to observe 2-minute silence, please, everybody? Thank you.
Parade, stand at ease.
When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today.
Parade shunt. The parade will turn to the left in file. Left, turn. Parade, by the centre, quick, march. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Parade, halt.
Thank you, everybody. That was impeccably observed. Thank you. Assembly's over.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you.